Everyone, this is Yamin and welcome to Laravel Relation Management System project. Now in the previous tutorial we let the user add the product in the cart, and user can also see how many product they added. Now in this tutorial we are going to show which product they added in the cart. Okay, so let's go to our home.blade.php, and over here you can see anchor tag. We are going to remove this anchor tag and we will start an anchor tag after this auth. So we'll just the anchor tag will start from here and the anchor tag will end after this count, and we need to give a link inside this href. So we'll say url then first bracket then single quotation, and inside this url we'll say show cart, and we also need to get the id of the user that is logged in. So we'll say comma then auth then two double clone then our user table name then this sign, then we'll just say id. So what will happen is that this url will get the id of the logged in user, okay, and send it to the web.php. So we'll go to web.php and create this url. So let me just copy this line, Control C and Control V, and it will be a get request. So we'll say over here get, and instead of add cart we'll say show cart, and let's say our function name will be show cart as well. Okay, so let's save it, Control S, and we are also sending the id from here as well. So we'll go to our home controller and create this show cart. So we'll say over here public function show cart, and we'll say request dollar request, and then comma we need to mention the id. Now we'll give 2-second bracket, and first of all we'll just return a simple view from here. So we'll just say return view. Let's say our blade name will be show cart. Okay, so we'll just create the show cart inside views. So let me just click views, right click on it, then click new file, and over here we'll say show cart dot blade dot php. So let's save it, Control S, save. Now let's just say a simple HTML, and inside this body we'll say h1, let's say show cart. So let's save it, and let me save it over here as well, and okay, I think I saved everywhere. Now let's just refresh over here. Okay, now if we click cart it will take us to show cart, this view. Okay, so we are going to change this view. So we will just go to our home.blade.php and copy all the menu option. So the menu option in just over here actually. So let's just copy from here to here. Okay, Control C, and we'll paste it over here, Control V, Control S. Now we also need to copy the ending part, the script, and okay, so let me just copy it from here to here, Control C and Control V, Control S. Now if we refresh, okay, now if we refresh it will give us an error because there is a dollar count over here which we are getting from the database. So let me just remove this for now. Okay, so let's save it. Now let's refresh. Okay, you can see there is no like css over here. Now sometimes this happen because I think our file cannot find the public folder. So for this the solution is really simple. We just need to add base then href slash public, then it will actually show this file the public folder, so it will get access to the CSS. So if we refresh, here you can see all the menu option over here perfectly. Now here first of all let's just perfect this card option. So let me just say over here dollar count. Now in the previous tutorial, if you are following this tutorial, you already saw how we show the count. It's really simple. We are already getting the user ID. We just need to say over here, let's say dollar count equal cart, which is our table name. Then we'll just say over here where user ID user underscore ID, okay, it will be inside single quotation comma dollar ID, then it will just count. Okay, so now we'll just say over here comma compact, we'll just say count over here. So let's save it. Now if we go to our browser and refresh, we will be able to the cart count. So here you can see the count, which is 4. Now we'll just create a simple table over here to show the data uh, from our database. Okay, so for this we'll just first create a table inside this show cart. So we'll just say over here table, and inside this table obviously a table will have a table row and also another table row for the table data. So inside this first table row we will say th, which will be table header. So let me just copy it 4 times, 2 3 4. Let's also do a little bit of design. Let's say table will be align center, and let's say the table will has a color. Let's say it color will be, let's say, yellow, and let's also add a padding over here. So let's say over here style padding 30 px. Okay, so let me just copy it, Ctrl C, and we'll paste it everywhere, Ctrl V, Ctrl S. Now we'll have a like food name over here, then we'll have the, let's say, food price, and then we'll have quantity. Okay, you can also show the image if you want, but I'm not going to show it. You can do it on your own. Okay, so let's save it. Now let's just refresh for now. Let's see how it looks. Okay, the table didn't come. Okay, the thing is, I think we need to add a div over here, and let's just in the div over here. Then if we go to home, home.blade, over here you can see id equal to top, right? So we'll just copy it, Ctrl C, and we'll paste it inside this div, Ctrl V, Ctrl S. Now we should be able to see the table over here. Now here you can see food name, price, quantity. Now we need to show the food name, price, and quantity from the cart table, which is this one. But in the cart table there is food name, price, there is only quantity, right? So what we need to do is that we need to get the specific ID of the user, then we'll get the food ID, and somehow we will get the image of that specific food ID, specific food IDs data from here, like title, price. You can also get the image, description as well. Okay, so let's go to our controller first, home controller, and over here we'll just write a simple thing, we'll say over here dollar data equal to cart, then where, double quotation, then where where user id, user underscore id comma dollar id, which is actually just like before. We will just add just a little things for over here. We'll just say over here join, we'll join the food table over here. So we need to mention the food table name, which was food, comma, what we are trying to get over here is the food tables data that matches with our cart tables food column, right? So over here we'll just say two single quotation, and inside it we'll say our carts table name dot, and inside this carts table the food id is like this, food id column is like this. So we'll just say over here food underscore id, then we'll give a comma, then again two single quotation, and inside it we'll say equal, then another comma, and over here we'll give inside two single quotation we'll just say food dot id, then just get. Okay, actually let me just explain it again, what is happening over here. First of all, we are getting the specific user, then what we are doing that we are getting the food id from cart table of that specific user, and comparing joining it with the food table. So let me just show you in the database is that over here you can see that our user id is 4. So what will happen is that it will get the food id 5 and 6 from here and get the data of 5 and 6 from this food table. So I hope you understand. If you don't understand, just read this line again. I hope you will get it. Now we'll just say over here comma, then we'll just say dollar data over here. So now we'll be able to get the data from food tables. Okay, now we'll write at the rate of for each before this tier tag. So we'll say over here at the rate of for each dollar data as dollar data, and this for each loop will end over here. So at the rate of end for each. So inside this tier we'll say some td. So let me just say td, and I'll just copy it and paste it 2 times. Now in the first td we have food name, price, and quantity. The food name and price is coming from the food table, and quantity is coming from the cart table. Okay, let me just show you. Over here you can see that quantity is in the cart table, and in the food table we have title and price. So let's just say over here inside 2 second bracket we'll say dollar data title. Let me just copy it, Control V. Now the second one will be price, and the third one will be quantity. We can get data from the 2 tables because we join the 2 table over here. You can see we use join over here. So let's just refresh over here, and if we click cart, okay, there is a error at the rate of int for each. Let's see, int. Okay, there's a spelling mistake over here. So let's save it and let's refresh. So over here you can see that we can get all the data from 2 different tables. Okay, so let's just change the design over here. We'll say inside this tr, let's say align will be center. It will look good. So let's refresh. Okay, here you go, it looks perfect. Now in the next tutorial we'll see how you can or how the user can remove the data from the cart. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video, and if you have any problem then let me know in the comment section, and if you like this video or this tutorial then please subscribe my channel, and thanks again for watching.